Yo, what is up? Today, we are doing a video of what we want for the next Fortnite season. Because for the last few seasons, I just wasn't feeling the same. I felt like I don't want to say died, just kind of like lost its point that it had for a while. And that's why we have made a list of what we want to be in the next season. Hey, Fortnite Season 5, Chapter 2. None of this is confirmed. There's no way. It's basically just what we want overall. So, let's end the intro and start the main. So, with the first thing of what we want, that is SBMM removed. And if you don't know what SBMM stands for, that stands for Skill Based Matchmaking Removed. I think a lot of people would agree with me. It's not really that much to say, just removed, so aims will be a lot sweatier for higher players. Now we got the ch2, useful in battles. Probably when you just finished a battle and you got very low because it was a nice and even fight. It's gonna be really good, just like always. And it should, I think, in my opinion, it should not change at all. It should not add buff or nerf. New emotes. I think we all want this. It's like, say you're playing the aim and you're getting tired of it, because it is working very hard, adding a very good update out. If there's new emotes, they're kind of like, I would say emotes are probably easier to make than an old update. So then slip in a new emote every so often to just keep the aim a little bit fresh. And yeah. Old emotes. I think old emotes would actually do very good because it'll give nostalgia, like 50v50 and stuff, and it's like having a new emote, but just you're a little bit more familiar with the emote. If you're tired of playing the normal solos, duos, squads, team rumble, or even arena, then you can just play an old emote that just switched right in. And maybe an update like every few days, like every 3 days, and change. They just keep adding the old emotes in. Just like how they've actually been doing pretty recently, as I've been right now at making this part of this clip. They actually have been doing this, but I just want to make sure, just say that I hope they do the same for next season. With the next thing on the list, that is Secrets Hint. I think a lot of people will, like this more than pretty much just knowing what it is all season, even though it is kind of cool knowing what you're working for, but at the same time, it used to be a surprise. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get, you don't know if you're gonna like it, you're gonna hate it, just a complete surprise, which I think is really cool. Just not knowing what you're gonna get, it just makes it a secret. So it's almost, think of it like the battle pass. You probably don't want to know what's in the battle pass until it's time to actually know what's in the battle pass. Think of that like just one really cool skin. You'd want that to be a surprise. So, yeah. The next thing on the list is XP A mode. So, this is gonna have a lot of explaining. So, think of it like, So this is what I think it should be like. Nobody can kill each other, just like Party Royale. And there's special challenges, and you can do them to XP. It'll be like, whatever they would call this, the XP mode, whatever they call it, it'll be like, whatever they call it, challenges. And it's kind of like, you can do challenges to XP, maybe a little less XP, because it'll be a little easier, but you can't kill anybody. It's kind of like peaceful, so you can just at all of your, do some of your challenges that are not just any challenge. It has to be ones that say you can do it in this A mode. And if you can do it in the A mode, then it should be a little bit more easier. And yeah. So, the next thing, I feel like it's going to be a big one. It is jet skis. It may not actually be a jet ski, whatever it is. Kind of like for the snow. Yeah, picture on screen. Probably. And it's basically, I think it should be, you can only have it on ice, pretty slow on water, and can't go on land. And I think that'd be really cool, because next season is going to be wintry, because it falls in December 3rd. If even that, I think there's going to be a black hole. But the beginning of December is winter time, pretty much. And so it probably makes sense to have a snowy beta hole. And you would probably need a jerry can for it, just like the cars do. You have to fuel it up. And yeah. This one I'm going to go through very quickly, and that is new features. New features would be very good because, well, you want new stuff with the new season. But I don't want to go too long at all with this one, because technically every season has new features. But I just want them to continue doing that. I want a lot of new features. The next one on the list, which a lot of non-YouTuber, like Fortnite players, are probably gonna like this, because I'm gonna say what it is. Free V-Bucks. Free V-Bucks? Like, who doesn't want? But they would have to do this in a special way. They shouldn't just give you free V-Bucks every so often. Why would they do that? It would be bad for them, because they'd lose money, and like, we don't need it. What I would say they should do is, you should have to do very hard challenges, like at 30 hills across 2 aims, and then at like 50 V-Bucks. So they're super hard, but you still have something to work for into the new season. So you add more V-Bucks, maybe end up actually buying some tiers now, or enemies 10. Just, I think free V-Bucks in some sort of way would be very cool, just like in Save the World. The next one might shock some people, actually probably not. I think a lot of people actually agree with this. Good updates. So, sounds kinda weird. And yeah. What I mean by UD updates, because they already do UD updates, I mean add a new weapon, add a new location. Don't add new skins to buy or stuff. I want new items, new memes, and just stuff that change the aim like hugely. So every update, it's worth checking out. So on updates, I'll wake up in the morning, and then I'll be like, oh, might as well fall back to sleep, which I do after I wake up early, because the AIM didn't add anything new. And I think it really needs just add some brand new, really good stuff instead of just adding kind of just new files and stuff. So that's what I think. It's time for the outro. So I hope you enjoyed watching, well, hearing me say all the stuff that a lot of people and I want for the new season. I'm super excited for what they're gonna do. So when the new season comes out, I'm gonna do a video on it, probably with my friend. It might be uploaded the day after the new season, 2 days after, maybe, probably not. Either the day after or the day of the new season. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and subscribe some more. See ya.